Hi, this is Seth Chitwood, the director of The Dreamer, and this is our The Dreamer official podcast number 5. And I'm here with RayPatterson, who plays Monica in the movie. And she was in this past episode 4, which you just saw on Monday. And I'm very excited about this episode because it was finally we got Rachel and Erica in the movie.
Yep, me and my girlfriend.
Yes, her girlfriend Erica Chase Davis, who's Juliet. And we're going to see a lot more of them in the upcoming episodes. And we jump back a year.
Yeah, to before all this happened.
And I don't know, like Roger, we don't really, all we know between Roger and Allison is that something happened, that he may have killed somebody, air quote, killed somebody. And then we jump back, and I got to guest star.
Yes, you did.
As
when you had long hair too.
Yeah. I don't have long hair when you see me again, but that was later, and I don't know how it's going to happen. It was a jump forward, but we're going to jump back. Anyway, I played the dead Chief Alexander Wilson.
Who works with
Erica and Evie.
You mean Juliet.
Juliet and Jackie. And that's coming up in a few episodes. That's the next episode 5. But that's not until April 8th, sadly. We're taking a month vacation. Which brings me to something I want to say before we talk. We got to talk to Rachel, but I feel like I'm saying a lot. But I have a show coming up next Saturday, which Rachel's going to.
Yep.
It's called One Bay, One Voice. It's a fundraiser for Save the Bay and United Way's Fund to prevent homelessness in Rhode Island. And it's on Saturday, March 21st at 2 o'clock.
It's a great cause.
At the Rhode Island Philharmonic Orchestra and Music School on 667 Waterman Avenue, East Providence, Rhode Island. And if you want to come, tickets are $10 for students and $15 for adults, and it all goes to Save the Bay and United Way. And I think it's going to be great. I'm singing 14 songs. It's a one-man show. I'm singing with Tess Frias and Jillian Hayes and Melanie who's performing. And we got Esther Zabinski is really good, our accompanist, and Casey Belial, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, sorry, on drums, and Emily Brandenburg, and Alex Winokur and Michelle Michelori.
Winokur's going? That's awesome.
Yes, it's going to be great. It's fun. Playing a lot of stuff, and hope to get a lot of people, and I hope that you guys can make it. It's going to be so much fun.
There's going to be a silent auction.
Silent auction 1:30. We have a lot of donations from Sweet Lorraine's. And Weird Girl Pottery donates this beautiful big platter, which is really nice.
I love Weird Girl creations.
Yes, so maybe you should bid on it. So the silent auction has stuff from Sweet Lorraine's, and then this platter from Weird Girl Pottery. This beautiful platter, which you can totally donate on. And anyway, I hope you can come see the show.
Should be a fun time.
Yes. And I do want to say one other thing. Rachel knows about this, and it's been quite exciting for the last few days.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
I was on this podcast called the Official Ugly Betty Podcast, and if you watch Ugly Betty on ABC, they do this podcast on iTunes with Michael Urie and Becky Newton, and I was really excited when I got this phone call that they wanted to talk to me, and I talked about my show and colleges and stuff, and it was really exciting, and
you got to talk to the actors on the show. That's kind of freaking amazing.
And I think it's gonna be on iTunes today or tomorrow. I think that's usually when they show it, and that's gonna be really exciting.
That's so cool.
I was their first official phone guest, and I talked to them for 10 minutes, and it was really cool. And I hope that. So they said they edited around, so I'm sure they're gonna make it sound really bad, but we talked about some fun stuff, and we talked about how I peed my pants, but you'll hear that later. But I thought it was good. It was fun. So if Becky or Michael Urie are listening to our podcast, thank you so much. It was so much fun. I had a blast. Anyway, so let's just get back to the show, The Dreamer.
The Dreamer.
Now, without spoiling anything, what should we look forward to your character doing in the movie?
Without giving anything away?
Yes. Well, who's your character?
My character's Monica, and she's very complicated, very weird character, but she's got some issues, but she sort of works through them in a non-conventional sort of way.
Now we're refilming most scenes in April. We're taking a little bit of a break, a little hiatus, but we're going to film in April. And you're going to work a lot more with Erica Chase Davis.
Yeah.
But you've already worked with her before.
I love her. She's great.
And so that was a great experience?
Yeah, oh God, yeah. She's so great. She's the nicest person. And
such a good actress. Too.
She's a wicked good actress, and it's just, it's comfortable because, obviously, we're playing lesbians in the show, and we're not necessarily lesbians in real life, so but she makes it really comfortable, so it's good. Whatever.
But no, we had some great that opening to the episode. Did you like that opening?
The opening is very kind of heart-wrenching.
Yeah,
it's not exactly...
Of all 4 episodes, I love that opening. And Keep Breathing, that song. Who's that by? I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's a sad song.
I think it's Ingrid Michaelson, I'm not sure. Anyway, I hearing that with the opening was really sad. And then Allie whacking Derek in the face.
I might rewind that and just watch that over and over again. Just because I like seeing Derek get beaten by women.
That was... I really liked that scene. We filmed it. They actually... I don't know if you see his face when you go back and you watch it, but it's really red already when she's about to hit it.
Yeah.
Because we did that like 8 or 9 times.
Nice.
Different lighting and stuff, and just like hitting him over and over again. And Derek's like, I can take it. And
yeah, it's like, you know.
And it's like, okay. But I
spoil nothing, but you know.
Yeah, I loved that scene. And no, I like the double. We see EB for the first time. He's coming back next episode. We're gonna get to some, but no, we see EB and Eve's coming in. Then we're going to get into the crime scenes.
Yep.
The next few episodes, which you're not really there for, but you don't get to see a lot of blood and stuff.
That's okay. I can deal with that. I can handle not seeing the blood.
Yeah, but you were covered in blood in this episode.
Yes, I am.
How would that feel?
Lovely.
Yes.
I love being covered in fake blood.
Yes, very messy.
It's actually real blood. Seth drains his blood at night for us to use.
I do that. I put it in the fridge, and then I use it. But I think on an earlier podcast, someone asked a question, how do you make the blood? And we were like, chocolate syrup and red food dye, and
it's kind of a
corn
sticky
syrup.
mess, actually, and don't get it in your hair.
No, get it in your hair.
Just don't.
We put a shower cap over your head.
Yeah, because
that was good.
Because what's great is that usually after filming, I have to go to work. Yeah. So straight from here, I go to work, and everyone's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing. Don't worry about it."
So we saw you for a quick second in episode 3 in the newspaper.
Yes, in the newspaper. I was in the news.
And that little monologue with your hands.
Yes.
Your fingers have a very interesting story.
I don't.
You have the horse.
Oh yeah, my fingernail got bit off by a horse. My whole tip of my finger. Yeah.
How did that?
That was
you were feeding him and.
Well, my mom was convinced that we could feed horses baby carrots as long as you held your hand out really, really flat. And I'm doing it right now, but you obviously can't see me. And I was doing it perfect, but the damn horse was like, "No, I want your finger," and it wouldn't let go of my hand for 10 minutes. We had to come over with 5 people and unhinge its jaw. It was so bad.
That's terrible. You must have freaking out there.
Only a lot. And actually, I don't even know if I cried. It was I was just shocked. It was so I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
But I still love horses and I go horseback riding.
But if you're afraid of horses,
you know.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. But also in the I meant to ask you this in the end of the episode 4 when you're trying to put the piece of paper into the bottle.
Oh my god, that was so frustrating.
What you don't know, we did it take 4 or 5 times where she would roll it up and it wouldn't fit into the bottle, and we'd just be like, ah.
We had to roll it up really, really, really tight. See, I don't have that rolling skill because I'm a good person and don't roll papers. And then, so I'm rolling it and it's just not fitting in this damn thing. So I was like, ah.
And the funny thing was
I felt so bad throwing in the lake.
Yes, as you know, I'm doing a fundraiser for Save the Bay.
I know.
And we were like, we're gonna throw a bottle into the water, but it's not a part of the bay, so it's just a part of that little pond right there.
Actually, I don't even understand how that pond works because there's fish in it. But the pond goes completely dry in the summer.
Hold that thought right there, Rachel, for 1 second, because we're about to run out of time. But I just love this conversation, and I really want to talk about the fish. So we're going to take a small little break. So switch videos. This is going to be the first time that we're going to do 2 videos for the podcast. Go to youtube.com or www.youtube.com/thedreamer1425 and switch to part 2 of the podcast with Rachel Patterson. See you in a sec.